Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dashnamuthi, and here's my partner. He's going to introduce himself.
Hello, I'm Steven Ng.
Okay. So today, we're gonna explain about PSPD PBL2. So here's the question one. So the study figure one below, based on the source code, we are required to first question A is clarify the input process output, which is IPO. And B is state all the variables declaration, and C is extending the problem solving into a flowchart. So in 1A, I'm going to explain what the IPO. So okay, here's the IPO. The input is length and width. Process is perimeter 2, and it has times with the length and width. So the length and width we have to times together to times with the 2, and the area is equal with length times with width, and the output, the result will be the area. So 1B answer is perimeter and area. For variables it's perimeter and area.
So basically, the variable here is the perimeter and the area.
Yeah. So C. So the flowchart, they're asking like extending the problem solving into a flowchart. So C, the flowchart.
Now,
So here's the flowchart. Okay, so we're gonna start with start, and we're gonna input the area with width. So the process is again it's perimeter. So we have to times the length and width, and later we have to times the number two. So later we'll get the result for area equals to length times width, and the output will be the perimeter and area, and the end.
so now for question 2, study the source code in figure 2A and 2B. This right here is 2A, this right here is 2B. And state the basic elements of the programming language. So for the basic element, we have chosen command, processor, preprocessor directive, main function, reserved word, special symbol, punctuation, and statement. So for figure A, the the comment here is dash slash slash sqrt. What do you call this?
Right here. It's
Oh,
bracket.
and the bracket. So this right here is a library function to calculate the square root. And now I'll read it straight down. For the preprocessor directive for figure A2A, it is hashtag include bracket iostream and also hashtag include cmath. For the main function, it is integer main bracket reserve words includes using integer double sin out and also return. So for the special symbol, hashtag slash slash brackets. So for the punctuation, it's two symbol right here, and for the statement, it's count. Please enter a number and count square root of return bracket. And for figure 2b, it is slash star tag and bin to store number and integer. Binary equivalent and I and J are for index. Maintaining star slash 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 calculating the binary equivalent. And this and preprocessor hashtag include iostream, same as 2a. Main function, integer main, the same. And for the reserved word, integer double sin count while for and return, and the special symbol for this is the same. Punctuation brackets statement is also very similar to it. In case you are wondering where we got this data from, it's all from here. So you see hashtag include iostream cmath. Yeah, that's for preprocessor directive. And this symbol right here is all in here. You see here brackets, brackets, slash slash, star. Your turn.
Okay, so let's go on for question three. So figure 3 above highlights the standards and best practices in writing programming code. So we have to clarify the 5 points with explanation on the standards and best practices in writing programming code.
So for this, If you follow these rules, it will help you better. It will make it easier for you to program your code. Yeah.
All right. So first off, we have like use meaningful variable names. For it's like we have to assign descriptive names to verify to make the code
Variable.
variable to make the code more readable and understandable. So this helps others, the developers, to understand the purpose of the each variable without needing the extensive comments. And second, we have the keep functionally small, function small. So it's small, sorry,
Smell.
small. So, okay, so we have to break down this complex task into a smaller and manageable functions. So the small functions improves the code it helps to readability, reusability, and it makes it easier to test and debug the specific parts of the code. And third, we have the use indentation consistency. So it is consistent indentation is essential for reliability and helps to avoid errors, especially in languages like Python, where indentation determines the code structure. And fourth, we have the right unit test. So these unit tests verify that individual parts of the code work as expected. By writing these tests, developers can detect the bugs early and ensure the code remains functional after the changes. And last but not least, we have to avoid unnecessary code complexity. So writing a code in a simple, straightforward manner reduces the chance of error and makes it easier for others to understand. And it also avoids overly complex logic unless the absolutely which is necessary.
Yeah. And that's all from us for PSPD PBL2. Thank you.